Good morning. Welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is a self-therapeutic multimedia project for me to solve the problems and challenges in my life, as well as a self-improvement process for me to reach the goals and heights that I've set for myself. Welcome back. This is the second of 30 installments of live streaming today. What you see is what you get. Take a look in the title. Take a look around the room. So what do you see here? What you see is what you get. It's a mess. It's chaos. 3 months of hell. You take a look in the title, it says decontamination. So we're going to decontaminate my room. And this is the end of year, so 2020, November 30 was just about, 2, 3 days ago. Yesterday I had inventory at my workplace. I've spoken about that in my previous live streams. And now we're going to do inventory basically around my room. So you can see all this kind of garbage here. This live stream, we're going to try to take care of everything. And well, with that being said, what was in the previous live stream, we finished talking about, by the way, I'm going to show some panels here. Hopefully there's some time here to drag up what I can show you some task lists. So if you remember the previous live stream, we had a whole bunch of these tasks, okay? And I had mentioned that it had to do with caregiving, as well as relationships, health, disease, and finance. So one thing I can say without a fact, for instance, my caregiver had an illness and she's been having a really difficult time with bone infections, gastric ulcers going back up her throat, incredible, intense, searing pain, sharp pain every night, sleep deprivation, and now she's losing weight. Now, on top of that, it turns out that she's having severe blood-related issues and that there may be cancer. Okay, this might be cancer. So, unfortunately, I had to build off of that. So yesterday, on top of that, finding out after coming home from work and doing inventory, I was exhausted, and to find that out. On top of that, I was speaking with her. She also would like me to, of course, help her get life insurance for my brother, and so I'm doing that for her as well. And she's going to handle that thing on her end. She's a very strong individual. She can handle things, especially as just paperwork, anyways. But on top of that, in so aside from disease, okay, and health and relationships and caregiving, we also have an inventory and, of course, employment. We also had, of course, insurance and new mail. I received mail. I spoke about previous live stream again on these panels here, and I can't show it to the camera right now because it's actually in the other room. I have it there on purpose, at least until for the next couple. I don't know how long I'm gonna have it there, but the mail. So something like mail like this, right? So I can show just mail. It's not this one, but it was mail yesterday in the other room. One was about my new credit card. I have already several credit cards, but it's just a good way to build credit rating, and so I have to activate that. In addition to the fact that the second mail I received was from the loan center. So if you are a student or international student, I don't know who's watching right now, you may have have student loans. Well, I just finished paying mine off. So congratulations. That's what the mail was all about. And now I have some paperwork to scan and then upload onto my laptop. And then, of course, document all that kind of stuff. So that's what was covered in the previous live stream, in addition to the fact that when I was doing inventory, we have all this garbage here. And so we're going to hop onto that. If you take a look at the title, we got to decontaminate this. There's this whole bunch of garbage here. We're going to get to it. Basically, I said we had inventory at my workplace for the past 3 days. Here are some gift foods I received. Free meal provided courtesy of my business, of the owners of my workplace. So again, I work for a place that manufactures safety equipment. So think of gloves, all that kind of stuff. And of course, it just happens that COVID-19 tends to be relevant to our business. But with that being said, I've been working there for 4 years almost, and I would say that's not related to the pandemic at all. That's just something we've always been doing. But anyways, needless to say, we had pretty much the entire workforce of this entire staff, 50 to 100 staff, going throughout the warehouse, counting everything, all the parts, and documenting to the catalog and database. And so the owners, of course, very family-run business. They provided meals for everyone. So I have some food here. I actually want to show on camera here what those meals look like. So if I can get the photograph, I might be able to show you exactly what those things are. And so I'm dragging out the photographs. So give me a second. And this is a photograph of basically of the food that I received yesterday. And so you can see, okay, there's some salad, some Caesar salad. We have some sandwiches there, and cheese, lots of meats, lots of ham. We have some bacon bits as well as some cookies. So that's something that I received yesterday. On addition to that, so that's what's here. That's the garbage that I need to clean up here. And so why don't I get started here? Just toss everything together. It's really just a bunch of garbage that I don't need anymore. I'm gonna put this here and move it aside for when I finish the live stream. So what's next? We have these tarts here, and this is more garbage. It's from my caregivers. They're not supposed to eat it. It's been a big mess. I've had a lot of binge eating issues and stress eating issues. So I just dropped something on the floor. Give me a second. Pick it up. This is all garbage. Garbage. Move this off my laptop. It's completely disgusting. And saying I have to take this out when I go get the groceries today. So the good news, of course, is that it's my day off today, thanks to inventory being a whole mess. So the office working on all that kind of stuff. On top here, we have a whole bunch of more stuff we need to decontaminate. We have all this shit here. So there's gifts. So I'm renting a place. Again, low income household. Basically 5 families in one household, including the landlord, and I'm just one tenant. Someone from Hong Kong was in the other room, and then my caregivers are somewhere else in another room, and then there's a whole family downstairs. Needless to say, this is a gift from the tenants I spoke about previously. So I'm gonna take this. It's all finished. I added some of that Lindt chocolate cookies and cream over to this bowl here. And so this is all garbage, more trash. It's just trash. I'm gonna take it out. We have this oatmeal here. It's not washed, and the reason why is, again, just my breakfast. Okay, I added a chocolate cookies and cream Lindt to this, and that's something I need to clean up and wash later on today. I used a spoon for this, and this is a class 2 item. So class 2 means something that's from my caregivers. Again, more binge eating food. So I have to document and catalog this on my laptop, right? On my laptop here, I actually had to type it into Excel spreadsheets and then document that kind of stuff. So again, more food here. You can just see all this garbage that I need to get rid of. I had to clean the floor a little bit. I just spilled something on the floor. There's some crumbs here. It's disgusting. Anyways, so we can move the bowl aside now. We talked about that. It's just my oatmeal. This is one thing that's class 1. Class 1 being something I purchased with my own hard-earned money. Class 2 items are from my caregivers. That tart here, as well as that plastic thing. And then class 4 items are these things that I receive from fellow volunteers or staff members or my business owners, all that kind of stuff. So that's class 1, class 2, and class 4 items in terms of food breakdown. Now we have more stuff here. So we have more class 1 items, grocery items. We have this Ensure. If you know what Ensure is, it's just a meal replacement, nutritional supplement slash. Basically, this was a new version that I purchased a while ago. And so why don't we move around the room here? There's some stuff I need to get rid of. And so this is recyclable, but basically this has to go to the garbage as well. So I might as well put it on the floor. But that came with the same purchases as up here. And there's a lot of shit up here. You take a look. You can see look at this. What is this? We have this grocery, these snack food items, Sri Lankan, Indian snack food items, Muruku. We have some chips here, more garbage. I was planning on reusing some of these by putting slices of bread and ham, and then flax seeds and some dried onions inside and bringing that to work. But it's been here for 5 days now, so I probably shouldn't use it, especially because my room is so warm. So I have to take this, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to stuff it together. Okay. And then I just have to stuff it inside here. So this is just oatmeal, like I said. I use that for breakfast. So I can stuff that inside. You can see the paper inside as well. It's disgusting, all that kind of stuff. I'll have to take care of this when I'm off stream. There's just too much garbage here. Why don't I place it on the floor? So we have it all together. So that's grocery items. We have, again, this here, more stuff, more food, more groceries. At the same time, again, there's more stuff here from Food Basics. We have some, oh shit, look at this. So I got caught up at work. I was doing inventory, and one of the skids brushed against my forearm. I thought it was a brush, but actually all the splinters got stuck inside my forearm. And so I actually had to clean the wound with some alcohol, and bandage it up. So you can see that right here. Give me a second. So this is my forearm right here. I just bandaged it up a little bit with 2 band-aids, and then I had to clean it out when I was taking a shower and get the use of new bandage. So that's what all this shit is. It's all obviously garbage, and it's on top of some of that grocery item. So what I'm gonna do is I take this safety stuff and put it inside here. This garbage, fucking garbage. More class 2 items, by the way, and class 4 items. You can see the class 2 items here are largely, this is food, clearly. It's an apple pie from my caregiver, my paternal side, my father, and so something else in addition to the grocery items, as well as some happy birthday and happy anniversary to some of my colleagues at my workplace. Again, AN, I'll abbreviate their name, AN, ML. 2 of them, both of them have husbands, and they had their anniversary, their wedding anniversary. I'm not sure it's the 50th or something. I'm not 50th, the 25th or something like that. But definitely, they every year bring treats whenever it's a wedding anniversary. In addition to that, I got some treats as well from one of my other colleagues who I believe she was not having an anniversary. It's just her birthday. So you can see this Ferrero Rocher. So just hazelnut chocolate. So all this kind of stuff is once I originally planned on just packaging my sandwiches and bringing it for dinner to my workplace, and unfortunately, holy shit, something just popped on the screen. I hope you can't see that. It's a notification. But needless to say, we have this stuff here, this bag, all these bags I intended on using, and for my notifications popping up, but I can't use them anymore. It's been in the room here for more than 5 days. It's disgusting and contaminated. We have a lot of paper towels here. Again, all this stuff is garbage. So I move this down here. Again, more grocery items. All this is garbage. It's really all just garbage. It's disgusting. Same thing here. Stuff I haven't finished. You can see here there's some coconut water. I still need to finish that. This also garbage. Like I just can't. There's more garbage, garbage. Everything here is fucking garbage. Whatever can be recycled will be recycled. Inside this box, I shouldn't have taken it down. I actually open this. I had to take out the disposable stuff. That's just litter. But then I can recycle the carton on the outside. Same thing with this, so it's recyclable. More paper here. Paper that's a mix of some of it's my own, class 1, but some of it's actually from my caregivers, so class 2. So I'm going to take this bag now. At this point, I'm going to move it over. Which, by the way, this I was supposed to throw away yesterday. I did not throw it away yesterday. My fault. I left for work and I didn't bring it with me. So that's all that garbage there. That's all shit. That's all shit. Food-related shit. And, okay, so let's turn around here. Okay, we're back on the desk, and I have this paper bag with Quaker oatmeal. I have about a minute or two. And so what I'm going to do is, we just finished the Ensure. We finished all that work-related gifts. I received the meals from my workplace. We talked about, again, the tenant next door, who's gone back to Hong Kong and or whatever to visit her family. They're having some really difficult times there right now politically. And then, of course, there was more some of those class 2 items for my caregivers. So now we have all this paper here, as well as this Wendy's thing. And before I end this stream, I just want to take out this paper napkin. Like I said, I have all these supplements here that I'm taking, experimenting with my body, as well as because I'm a researcher, I do trust this company. We're very reputable. So I'm going to keep this bag here inside, and maybe I can use it for a sandwich. The napkins, I'm going to keep this, but we have this more grocery food items here, and I'm going to bundle this up with that. That's all garbage and waste. And there's finally all these paper napkins. What I want to do by the end of the stream was say that some of this is class 1, some of it's class 2, some is class 3, class 4. Class 4 paper napkins from my workplace, again from yesterday's inventory, free meals, my business, my staff, colleagues. And then we have some paper towels here that are from really my caregivers, class 2, and some class 1 paper towels which are from me. I purchased with my own hard-earned money. So what I want to do is just gonna stuff all these paper towels inside, including this supplement package that I've already used up, and then we can finish this stream. So I'll catch you on the next one, and yeah, out of time. God, what the fuck?